Welcome back to the show, everybody. Yo, it's been a minute, man, since I sat down, man, wrapped y'all with the state of the channel. But there's something I really need to get off my chest because this is going to be an important moment for what it is that we do around here. Because I have to tell the truth. I have to. I was wrong. Just wrong. Wrong simply because of my complete approach to what this is that I do. That I have 4 years and thought that when I got on the mic and talked about those years of dealing with my mother and how that wrapped into how I was acting on the internet and the SRK shit and all that, I thought I got past that. In the past couple of months, I've literally had to take a look inside and understand that I ain't moved an inch. And I have to admit that. I haven't moved an inch, and I will explain to you why. The approach to what it is that I do. I brought my street sensibilities, both physically and literally, bringing those to what it is that I do. Because my thing always was, ain't no OG who ever pulled me to the side and said, hey nephew, yo, I see you. This is what you doing. But take it from somebody who's been there, who's done it, you might want to find another way. And I've been that. And I've always wanted to be that person to give back to who's given to me. So all those trailers that I uploaded, all the blogs that I wrote, all the videos that I made trying to help you sit up here, and I still do, trying to see things from a different perspective, that understanding that while I was doing that, I wasn't doing the same thing. Which gets to my point. I want to say the following without sounding ungrateful, unappreciative for anything that I got. I don't want to settle for mediocrity when it comes to that what I do. Because for all the stuff that I've said about how I feel about how people get a money to people and how I sit up here and watch this happen and how predatory they sound, for someone who was supposed to be an open-minded person like me, I was real closed-minded about the subject because of how I came up. Because of the people who pulled me aside and was like, nephew, run. Nephew, do. And I did. Because I always felt that's the way that it should be. That it should never be an exchange for goods. But now that I've had this time to really sit and really think about what I want to do and how I want to do it, I've finally seen it from the other side. The way that I should have seen it all along. And have I saw it that way? This might not even be a conversation. When people sit up here and like, yo, support me on Patreon, drop some in my PayPal bucket, this, and that, it isn't because they're being predatory. It's because the people who care about what it is they put out, they're just invested back in what it is that they love. And I haven't given the opportunity for real, because as much as I sit up here and ignore it, and shout out to my boy Young Moneybags, he's in the building. You know who he is. My one patron who gives me that undisclosed amount of money a month that I appreciate greatly. The thing is, I want to be that for more people. I want to be somebody you invest in, because that's what this is. So to sit up here as someone with pride and respect, I need to humble myself a little down and just simply say this: I need your help. Whether that you want to get something, or whether you got an idea, or whether you got something for me in general, let me know what it is you want to see. Help me become somebody you want to invest in. That's the whole point of me sitting up here admitting that I was wrong. Because again, like I said, I really thought that when I got on the mic and I talked about all that history about how I dealt with when my mom died and how all that stuff with SRK popped off and how I was acting for years before I got over myself, to realize you ain't moved an inch. But I want this to be my first inch that I move by sitting up here and being honest and saying that I apologize, that I didn't give y'all the opportunity, that if what you wanted was to invest in me, because now more than ever I need people to invest in me. Because again, not to sound ungrateful and unappreciative for what I got, but I want, need, and strive for more. And this is what I want to do. And I want to do more of this. And I gotta understand that I gotta quit getting in my own way. That's why you look at this channel and why it takes years to do something, because I strive for this perfection in everything that I do and try the best I can, that when I truly sit up here and I put everything into something, I want it to be perfect. I look back at everything and I'm proud of what I put out, no matter the quality, no matter what it looks like. But now I just want to be proud of what I do, and I want to be able to give the people who care about what it is that I put out and what it is that I do an opportunity to invest back in me. Y'all know what to do with these points. There's links everywhere for you to do so. Whether you want to do it monetarily, whether you want to get in these comments and tell me what it is I need to be doing to give you more of what it is that you need. Because that's where I am right now. I want to do a lot more with this right here. But that comes with sitting up here and being able to be respectable enough to humble myself down and be, ask for help. And I'm asking for help now. I know what I want to do, but I know not only do I need y'all help in those ways, but I need y'all help, man, to keep my spirits up as I get up here and I continue to do this, because I do this for me and I do this for y'all, but I do it selfishly. I do because I enjoy creating. I enjoy that when people tell me that you appreciate what I create. That gives me pride. It makes me bloom up, and I appreciate that. And I want to feel that more, because right now with what I'm doing, I don't feel that at all. And that's the thing that spurred this video, and understanding that, I need y'all help in whatever way y'all want to give it. That I'm here for y'all. That I want to do more things. I want to do more streams. I want to play more games. I want to put out more content. And I want to do it with y'all rocking with me, because I can't do this by myself. And I will never be the one to admit that I ever have. That, I put in the work, but it's y'all that make it special. It's y'all comments that make it special. It's the love that y'all show that make it special. So it shouldn't be a thing of humbling myself down and being like, I'm asking for help any way I can get at this point. Whether you want to make it rain, whether you got an idea, like I said, help me become something that you and everybody else wants to invest in, so that I can do a lot more of what it is that I love to do, and not things that make me seem unappreciative because I have. Oh, what? That was it. That was all I had. No middle fingers, no cursing, no nothing. Just me being honest. Just me sitting up here being honest with y'all with what I need right now. I want to start moving forward. For real. That with everything in my life, looking at what could have been and not letting that hold me back. Not letting what others do, letting that be a barrier in my way. But concentrating hard on this and becoming something and someone that you and others want to invest in. It takes you going through what you go through to learn those hard lessons of understanding and knowing that this is what I want to do. And if I'm going to do it, I need to be honest and just ask for help. And that's what this video is. This is me asking y'all for help. So, make it rain. Tell me what it is you want to see. Do something. That's all I'm asking you. It ain't that hard. No matter what it is you want to do, I'm still going to put out the work no matter what. The more the greeny green, the more and more I can do, and the less I got to go do the other things that allows me to do this. So, you got to start small to work your way big. It has to be a balance somewhere, but that change has to start with me. Because if the change starts within me and it inspires you to look inside to make a change for yourself, to see that, that you might be in the same situation I'm in, just looking at things and being like, this ain't right. And that has been my epiphany lately, that I'm looking at things and I just know this is not right. And knowing that this is the way to make it right, is I'm willing to do that. Like I said, I ain't moved an inch in a decade when it comes to this. And I want to honestly start moving forward, doing what it is I need to do, getting to where I need, but I can't do that without y'all. Feels real good. It feels real good to say that. It feels real good to say that. So I hope y'all take me up on the challenge, man. Yo, do whatever it is you need to do. Still staying one and only. Always got your back. Always supporting you what you need. Always showing love, and always appreciate that love showing back. Ain't nothing changed about what we doing, but the mindset of what we do is. So that's changed, but on a different level, other than keeping it just throwing it to the wayside. Regardless of that, we got more show for you. You guys know the drill. Sit back, relax, stay tuned. You know me and the squadron. We got everything you need right here live on Team GRF TV. So with all of that being said, I'd like to thank you guys for coming through. I hope to see some of that help. I believe in y'all. If nothing else, y'all show that love. I believe that in whatever way it is that each one of y'all gonna show up, y'all gonna show up for me. That much I believe in. But with all of that being said, we got more show for you after these commercial messages.